G'day folks, welcome back to the channel for episode number 28 of our Aether Pets Ritualist playthrough, where I did just unsuccessfully try to make a farming video where I was going to farm the warden, kill him a few times, get a nice warden's judgment with a pet affix, and then he dropped it on like the second time I killed him. So that was a 3-minute video, which is not really worth doing. So that's all gone. Unfortunately you won't be able to see me kill him. So you'll just have to take my word for it, and I guess it wasn't the first time I killed him. But, that's right, because I killed him a couple times after the last episode, and now it's 2 days later. But yeah, we got a warped off-cage souls there, which is pretty much a flat upgrade. Missing out the physical resistance on the weapon itself is kind of not great, but +2 to Blight Fiend in addition to 12% attack speed for the pets is pretty good. I will take it, I will use it, it will be great. With that said, let's do some of that quest turning in stuff. And yeah, so we are back in Elite. I know I was waffling last episode about maybe just not doing Elite. I changed my mind, we're doing Elite. There's no real solid you must do Elite kind of reason, it's just I want the reputation. I don't want to have to end up farming bounties in Ultimate. I'm still a little bit low, I think, for rushing through Ultimate. I'm not going to do that quest. Right. And the other reason is just because I want to, really. And I feel like skipping a huge chunk of the game is not really a great idea if you're pretending it's a guide. So, where are we up to? I believe we are heading into the Gloomwald in this episode. Let's just chuck all this in. As you can see, I got a few Aether Crystals as well while I was doing that. Oh, and we have this quest to turn in. Nope, that's the ultimate one. Okay, that's fine. We'll just chuck that in here for now. And hang on to potions, I don't know why. Alright. We could also do Forgotten Gods. How are we looking? Level 75 for the cults. I think if we go do Bismeal, could be good. No, we're going to do... where are we? We're going to do Ashes of Malmo first, because there are a lot of MIs in there, and getting some elite difficulty MIs is better than not, I guess. Not really sure where I was going with that. But we are heading into Malmo, so by now you should know where you're going. This character is fully maxed on devotion points, so I don't have to worry about that. So yeah, we're just going to rush through this. I will be doing any kind of devotion shrines that I find that are fights. I will be doing totems if I find any. And it'll be a grand old time. Okay. I think I can cut through this way. May not have actually saved any time. In fact, it's looking like it would have cost time to go that way. It's fine. So the Gloomwald is relatively boring. In this first section, you're literally just walking along the road to get to the Rift Gate. Once you do get to the Rift Gate, however, there is a merchant just here. Not that I have anything to sell, but if I did, There's a merchant here. Can we actually go through this way? No. I didn't think so, but I did see the lines on the map kind of made it look like you might be able to go through that way. Right, so looking at beasts, we're nowhere near Nemesis, which is good. And we're heading up this way for a potential treasure trove and monster totem. There's the treasure trove. This area is my favorite farming area in the game. Notched bone of 1,000 deaths. Sounds like fun. Not for us. Alright. The totem's not there, so we will head over this way to get the note about Nain's stash. Which is in this building just here. So Nain's stash, the note for it is always in the same place. It is always right here, in this chest. Pick up the note about the stash, you can read it, you can throw it on the floor, whatever you like. Once you have the quest, you are good to go.
That skill's not ready.
Alright. This particular cellar always has a treasure trove. It's always either here or potentially in one other location, which I will show. You could also potentially have a totem here. It's not here today, unfortunately. Alright, and Avarice here, Avarice is here today. Avarice is a little bit scary, so do your best to kill off her friends first if you can. And just be aware that she does ridiculous damage sometimes, and can also heal herself fairly effectively. She has killed a few of my characters before. Okay, Exalted Band of the Wild. No resistances to speak of, although, you know, elemental resistance for sure, but... yeah, I think we're good. That's definitely not a ring that I'm interested in using just as a base type. If your treasure trove was not at the location where mine was, it will be here. 100% every single time it will be here, or where I found it. So, heading out the back door, once we have resummoned all of this, now we're heading out the back door. There is a shrine just here, you can see the desecrated shrine, which will be a fight. There's a rotting stump. There's also sometimes a treasure trove here. If you didn't already find it, this is where it might be. Necromancer's Basilisk Fang. Okay, Colossal Grasp, heavy gloves for physical stuff. No good for us, but we can blow it up. Alright. We didn't find the totem in the previous area, which means it could be just here. It's not, but it could be just here. With it not being there, it will be in the third location, which is just up ahead. What are we looking for? Wendigo Gaze. Okay, so we do actually care about killing these Marrow Eaters and such. The medals will only drop from the yellow Wendigos, so the bigger ones. So if you see one, make sure you kill it. Okay, so we send him through the rift gate. And then we continue heading north. Okay, Nain's stash is over here. We're back in Elite, so this is an Exalted chest. you can get, or you will get, a blue item out of this. Unfortunately, in our case, it's a rubbish blue item. Wraithbound +1 soldiers. Alright, you can see there on the map the totem. This is the third location it can be in. If it's not in either of the first two, it will be here. I've never, as far as I can remember, I've never had a playthrough where there wasn't a totem in this area. What is that? Weapon, not interested. Right. Let's throw some vines on the ground. Pop this. Push all the fun buttons. And turn the loot off so I can see what's going on. Although realistically, with this many pets, you kind of can't see what's going on anyway. Right. Bismeal's Domination Relic. So, Mythical Relic. Decent defensive stats for the player, some offensive stats for the pets, and then, okay, if you get hit for 8 seconds every 15, you can get some Fizz Res, some LA Res, and your pets do a bunch of extra stuff. So that's actually a decent relic. It's mythical, so I think that's one of the harder ones to craft, or maybe not harder, hard is probably the wrong word, more expensive ones. May end up making one of those potentially. Maybe not, I'm not sure. Okay, so that's the end of that area. We're heading into, or deeper into the Gloomwald. So this is the Gloomwald Crossing Rift. It's kind of in the middle. And our mission here is to get the heart of Caraxes. Also, while we're here, we may as well grab some Ugdenblooms. It's another one of those crafting items where you don't realize you need hundreds of them until you suddenly need hundreds of them. So we'll pick up a few along here. All of these rotting stumps, I don't know if they're guaranteed 100% to have one, but they generally will. And these trees, the moss flingers, the yellow ones at least, can drop them as well. Right. I'm going a little bit off the beaten path to show this hidden area here. You absolutely can skip this, you don't have to come in here, it's not a problem if you don't, but I'm just doing it a little bit extra. Okay, Shroud of Illusion is rubbish. Yep. Absolute rubbish. This rotting stump as well, again, has an Ugdenbloom in it. This is one of the farming routes that I do on a fresh 100. If I know that I'm going to be crafting something that needs a ton of the Ugdenblooms, I will come through here. That said, it has been a little while since I've done this, so I'm going the wrong way. It's through here, I believe, and then down. It's down here, yep, there's the next one. And then over this way. Come out into the area with a little more light. For, I think, one more, yep. And then at this point, I would teleport to somewhere else and farm something else. But, like I said, it's been a while since I've done that farming run. Okay, we didn't get another drop, unfortunately. Can I walk through here? No, I cannot. So you could just walk along the top here and you'll get to where you need to be. You will miss out on all this fun stuff though. It's just different ways of getting to the same place. It's over here where we need to go. This chest is a trap. Unfortunately for these guys, I'm also a trap. The computer-controlled minions have a 0 reaction time, so trap sprung, trap destroyed. Okay, this cave is where we're going. In here is a big crab, and we're gonna go squash him and take his heart. Sounds a bit harsh, I know, but here we are. Okay, void touched. So we're looking at chaos here. Looking at someone wasting a Aether cluster. I should move that, but I always have it on 7. Perhaps what I should move is the grasping vines. Anyway, here's Caraxus Val. Let's just go kill him. Boom, dead, easy. Pick up his heart, and we will leave the same way we came in. If you happen to go under the bridge, then just come back the way you came in. It's no problem at all. And I'm going to do the same out here as well. Just leave the way I came, and then we're going to be heading down this way. So once we get to the Coven, I don't think we're anywhere close to getting Honored. Oh, okay, we're halfway through Honored. Never mind. I don't think there's anything we really need to do in the town aside from pick up a couple of quests, or at least turn this one in. So with that in mind, I think we'll just head straight through. Sell some of this rubbish, keep the purples to explode, but otherwise just vendor it all. Having said that, I only have 2 dynamite, so I may just see how many Aether crystals I have first. I may end up just selling it. Okay, we'll keep that, sell all of this. Keep that to blow up. Basilisk Fangs, not the one I want. So it will be interesting to see what the requirements are for the higher level bound wraiths. I may end up just using this one right up until level 100 just for just because of requirements.
I'll hold on to that for you.
But we will see. Alright, let's talk to Garadia here. Give her the heart, and then we have a deal. Go talk to the Coven. Sorry, not the Coven, with the Wendigo cult. They do have rings that I'm interested in. So we will see. Where are we up to actually? Not that one. Barrowholm's respected, so at Honored I think we can get access to the rings. They're level 90, so it might be revered. I guess we'll see when we get there. Tons of poison damage on the floor around here, really making me wish I had got some poison resistance augments for my pets. Unfortunately I didn't, so here we are. We are looking for Wendigos for that, looking for ghosts for this one, so that's fine. Continue onwards. There will be a zone line, or what do they call them in this game? An area. Door. We'll call it a door. That could have been good. There will be a door on the map here. That's where we're heading. Janaxia's den. We will get a mission to kill her. Haven't got it right this very second, but it will come up. Probably when we go back to the Coven and turn in like 15 quests all in one go. So, Janaxia's den, we'll go kill her. Potentially get a new offhand in here. I doubt it, but potentially. Stranger things have happened. It doesn't look like it's happening today though. Wendigo Marrow Eaters, Flayers, etc. We could get a charm here. Subjugators, Wendigo Eye, no. Realistically, I'm more interested in getting resistances than I am in getting pet stats on a lot of these items. Forsaken, throw some grass down. Tome of Names. That is not for us. And the Oblivion Relic is also not for us. What is that one? Plate Mail of the Untamed. Nope. Alright. So we'll come in here, we'll kill Janaxia. And then we will continue onwards. Okay. Loot here is kinda meh. We'll just go ahead and refresh the pets and be on our way. As far as levels go, probably max out Conjure Primal Spirit at this point and then put the rest of the points into soft capping Oak Skin and Heart of the Wild. And then probably Emboldening Presence after that. Failing that, we also need to get more points in Ill Omen. That reduce target's damage. It's only 10% at the moment, that needs to be a bigger number. We could also put more points into Spectral Wrath for the minus Aether resistance there. We'll see if we have enough skill points to do that. Alright, Korvax Brand is what, a weapon? No, it's a metal. Elemental damage. And allows dual wielding any weapon. That's pretty cool. Again though, not for this build. Right, so we are heading north. Just ignore the Wendigo cult here. And I think we head over to the left to try and find the witches. Leaf mains could potentially drop a quest item, same with the basilisks. Okay, Ugdenbog, thank you very much. I may be in the wrong area for the witches. That's usually how it ends up happening. Looks like I am, yeah. You know what, I'm going to bring up the map, just so as I'm not running around in circles here. Where are we? Ugdenbog, okay. Let's just kill him off. So this is the witch's camp, which means I am about here. Okay. Right, so we're going to skip Kraval again. He is a little bit dangerous, and realistically there's no reason to kill him. He does have, like, his shoulders are a good pet item, but they don't have pet preference on the rolls, so chances of actually getting a good item from him are pretty low, so it's just all risk with no real upside. Or with a very low chance of upside, shall we say. With that said, so that's the dynamite site. Come across here. Ah, rotting stump without an Ugdenbloom in it. Okay, so it can happen. Right. This next little area here has the dangerous island. So the dangerous island is this one. This island has a ton of Wendigos in it. They can very quickly stack up, surround you, and just kill you before you can really do much about it. Forsaken Spirit will kill this as well. Spirit totems do have these ghosts in them, and definitely want to kill those ghosts as much as I can. Alright, Blazeborn Mantle. So we're starting to get a decent number of purples now. We did also just hit 76, so that's going to be fun. 2 points for 1% is kind of not worth it, so we'll put them into Primal Spirit. I think I'm going to take Spirit up to 20 as well. Oh, those shoulders, yeah, no good for us. Book, also no good for us. Wendigo Eye, we want the Wendigo Gaze, I think it is, yeah. Okay, so we'll just run through here. A lot of poison damage, the skeletons aren't going to like that. Yeah, so we're already down to 10. It's fine, we can refresh that. Okay, here is the Ugdenbog Rift. As I adjust the map, we go up and around and towards, you can't see it yet, but there's about to be another door on the map. There it is. So we're going to go in there. And actually I don't think we need to go in there just yet. That's Laria's den. We don't have the quest for Laria yet. We do have, though, it's an oddly suspicious looking leg. Nope, can't go anywhere there. I sometimes like to poke around the edges of the map just to see if there's anything I've missed, but there isn't. Alright, so Laria's den? Yeah, Laria's den here. We'll come back to this later. I came this way because there is a potential spawn location here. There it is. For the big tree. Which we do have, oh, we can do now. We don't actually have the quest for it right at this very second, but we can kill it now. So, working our way through here, there is also an exalted chest in here, which I will be collecting. Once again, there is a ton of poison in here, which is not great for the skellies. I can't remember what I needed in order to get the poison resistance augments for them, but I think it was reputation with Coven. Might be worth grinding that rep in Elite. If you can go into Ultimate with all your reputation already done, it's probably not a bad idea. I'm just going to stand here in this poison, it's no big deal. Rifthound leg wraps. That is pet pants. That is actually pretty good. Although the swamp dwellers are also really good. How much is my poison overcapped by? 102. Yeah, we could definitely throw those on. Level 82, so we can't throw them on yet. But +2 to Undead Legion potentially gives us another skeleton. That will be the hard cap for Undead Legion. So that'd be pretty good. Let me see. What do we get at the actual hard cap? Yeah, so 22 out of 12 is -8 second. Still only +7. And yeah, you know what? I don't care about that. Does nothing for us, actually. Let's get some skellies on the go.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, we're gonna keep going in. 10% attack speed. Boo. Okay, right. Here's the boss. Let's just go kill her. I don't think it's going to be particularly difficult. With that said though, all of the pets are melting nicely. So Sylvaria, Queen of the Undergrowth, is dead. Got a resistant of Amarasta's Flurry. That would be really, really nice for my Nightblade. Unfortunately, Nightblade doesn't get to play with loot from this character. Right, let's get out of here and continue on our way to Barrowholm. Definitely buy that, or not buy that, go fetch that. Pathing, always pathing. Alright, so we are done for that little bit. Do we have a Wendigo Spirit on us? Yes. Okay, so we can release Old Mate straight away when we find him. Okay. Just work our way along here. Unfortunately dipped out on the totem that's not there. Right, so that's not where we're going. We're going up, okay. Going north. More ghosts is always good, potentially getting a better Wraith bound, or bound Wraith rather, would be good. This is the witches we were sent to get, so we'll send them back to the Coven. Yes, we're going this way. Towards that ancient ruins entrance. That's where we want to be going. I did see something drop there, that might be a bound Wraith. No. no secrets there. Right, are you trapped here? I will help you. Here's the spirit. Rest in peace. And now let's raid all of his loot. Your loot was pathetic. Now we walk out. But that was worth it for the Coven reputation. The Ethereal Missive is also pretty good. Another crafting material. That again, you don't realize how many you need until all of a sudden you need all of them. Enslaved Wraith. Unfortunate. This little section here is good for farming wraiths as well. There's a lot of them here. No drops for us today, unfortunately. Okay, we are done in this section of the map. So let's head on through to Barrowholm. See what the cannibals have been up to. Spoiler alert, nothing. They don't move. Is he coming back? Yeah, of course he is. Okay, and I think that'll about do for this episode. So when we come back, we will finish this section, I think, and then be ready to go on to the city of Malmo. But as I said, that'll do for now, so thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye for now.